Okay, let's see about one more mission. Talk to Omicron Arc. Ah, right, the tech priest guy.
Inquisitor, during your current deployment, an urgent message was received on the Ecclesiarchy Vox channel. Authorization psalms are valid.
Let me see it.
This is Cardinal Julius Bedivere speaking. I have been informed about the arrival of your vessel and your attempts to establish connection with Imperial authorities. By the powers vested upon me by the Holy Synod, I am asking you to help my diocese. I am currently residing in the Cathedral of Basilica Aurealis, trying to fight the encroaching darkness with my most devout followers and the powers of prayer. Whoever you are, you must be the torchbearer sent by the glorious God Emperor to release us. In the name of Saint Enoch the Sufferer, help us.
Mm-hmm.
The message seems genuine. After the recent events, though, I cannot trust any Imperial authorities in this system. We have already found evidence of the machinations of the Dark Elder and the treachery of Imperial troops.
For your information, the voice analysis unit in this body detected atypical vocal fluctuations in the last sentence. Data check. The Caligari Registry of Saintly Deeds lists one Enoch the Sufferer, who was betrayed by his most trusted followers.
Clever thinking, Tech Priest. This could be a hidden warning. Recalibrate the teleportarium. I want to avoid the main entrance where they will likely be waiting for me. Take me to an abandoned section of the cathedral.
Okay, nice. So yeah, that was probably a message from the Cardinal or the Apocalyptic, whatever the hell he's called. Yeah, this might be a little bit loud. Okay. I am a professional YouTuber after all. Let's go ahead and start this. Having corrupted by the Dark Elder, man was innocent, must find a still loyal servant of the Imperium mysteriously. Message from the Cardinal that might be helpful. They are cleverly hidden. Okay.
Inquisitor, reconnaissance rituals indicate hostile activity in the chambers adjacent to the entrance.
Your hunch was right, Tech Priest. This is indeed a trap.
Clarification needed. Enemy patrol detected in the vicinity. Contact is imminent.
They must have been expecting me to come from the other direction.
Yeah, apparently they were, but we kinda ruined their plans, I guess, by actually appearing from this side. Let's go ahead and just crush them anyways. Okay, more Caligari credits. I'll be completely honest, I have no idea what to do with the 2.5 million credits I have. That's just sort of the amount that I currently possess. Okay, that takes care of them. The greatsword is meh, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, fella. And that takes care of them. Bam. Yeah, that was 10,000 damage right there. Oi, oi, oi. Oh yeah, they actually made plenty of offerings to the Dark Gods here. I believe the Dark Elder are primarily for Slanesh, although I could be wrong about that. Okay, so that is an incubus, which could be the opposite of a succubus. Or I could totally be off on that. Either is possible. Yeah, that's a lot of damage I just did. In any case, there goes the incubus. The incubus itself wasn't really tough, so doesn't really matter. What does matter is that we actually get rid of all of these guys. Are they guys? They should be guys. Ah, not like it matters, they all need to disappear anyways. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, are there any of them over here? I guess not. I do believe that this was the right way to go. Bam. Okay, that should have... I keep forgetting I have the right click. It's on a pretty decent cooldown. To the servant of the Jagged Maze, the benefactor wanted me to convey their message. Your service in the past proved to be somewhat useful. That's the only reason why you're still allowed to exist. The days of the blessed isolation over, the storms of the endless sea are beating the benefactors. I have no interest in an open war against the brutal war machine of the Imperial. Needless to say, our kind can't expect mercy from them. The Cabal is the only hope and home we have. The manufacturers are willing to provide shelter, but they expect utter obedience and loyalty in exchange. We all know the price of insubordination. The work here is almost done. All we need is a swift cleanup. Before you do anything else, get rid of the priests. The taint of the faith is strong in them, and the benefactors have no use for them. The Cardinal must be spared for now. Use him to lure the Inquisitor into the trap. I can sense the thoughts of that danger, and believe me, we have to get rid of the Inquisitor, otherwise our fate is sealed.
The plot thickens, Captain. Did the sensors pick up any other void craft in this segment?
No, Inquisitor. What is it?
These worthless rebels are betraying their kind for the Dark Elder, as I suspected. But they know details about my investigation, which baffles me. How could they know?
I have no idea, Inquisitor. We are all alone out here.
Perhaps they can see the future. That is a possibility. Okay, let's see what we can find over here.
Servants of the Imperium. Rest assured, the perpetrators will pay for this in blood. The machinations of the foul Drukhari cannot be left unpunished.
Yeah, they really did do a number on them, didn't they? I mean, it sucks, but it's war. I can see the future. Okay, I don't really need the Rabble Slayer anymore. I should see about getting rid of that, in all honesty, because I just don't need it. Since I don't have melee anymore. Okay, came back here for these two guys. Okay. Well, it happens. I can see the future. What did I want to say? Man, we all gotta pull through. We gotta support each other instead of bringing each other down. And when you're alone, that's okay too. You just gotta figure out how to take care of things when you're alone. That is the thing. Some people don't know how to be alone. Other people, once they're alone, they don't know how to not be alone. Because being alone is really addictive. Or it could be the most frightening thing you did all day, so that is all year. Or however you want to say it. I can see the future. Bam, bam. Okay, it would be nice if these things could actually pass through them. Although at that point this would truly be a heavy bolter. That might be a thing. I might try that out. If it's a heavy bolter like a big machine gun type of thing. If it is that, that could be extremely useful. That takes care of that. Another one. There we go. Bam. Okay. Oh, I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy in a while. I think a new season is out. Although they did go all woke and stuff like that. It was interesting before, but then the airplane crash happened, and I think it slowly started going down from there, but it had its moments, I'm not gonna lie. Regardless, it's a good show. I think a couple of seasons actually came out since I last watched it. I think I was up to season 15. I might be completely off on that. Or I can see the future. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of mines right there. That took care of all of the mines, and now we can safely proceed. And bam. Everything in that direction went kaboom. I know that the Sisters of Battle can perform many miracles when they're actually, you know, battling the demons and stuff. Like, they quite literally just go out into the battlefield and perform miracles. Which is also quite nice. Okay. Yeah. That should take care of the mines. There we go. Now I need to take care of this side. I basically ended up ambushing them here. Nice. Bam. Okay, good. And if we go over here, this will lead us to a chest. Perfect. There we go. And now let us head on over here. I can see the future. Yeah, surprisingly that didn't trigger the thing. I was kind of expecting another wave of them, in all honesty. Am I disappointed? No, not really. And I'll be completely honest, I should probably try the grav gun.
You reached the coordinates where the Cardinal's transmission originated.
I've just found the Cardinal, Tech Priest, and his guards. This information is redundant.
I beg for your remission, Inquisitor. Redundancy is a sin.
Why is redundancy a sin? Ah, that's a torturer. There you go. You cannot really go against me when I can just chuck grenades at you. Ah, but most people don't realize that. Let's actually clear out the rest of these guys before we go to the Cardinal. He should be relatively safe. Okay, perfect. Ooh. That's a nice amount of good loot there. I wonder if they have been isolated for centuries. How is he still alive? Or is that one of those isolations that actually stops aging and they just disappear out of time? Then they reappear in current time. I believe it's one of those.
My most sincere gratitude, Inquisitor. By the grace of the Emperor, you have deciphered my warning.
I should execute you for treason. What was this all about?
I deserve no forgiveness. But before you rightfully sentence me, please hear my plea. I was imprisoned, tortured, and mentally manipulated by these Xenos Reavers for a long time. Let me help you in your sanctified duty.
So they made you lure me into their trap.
You and others in the past. These monsters are plundering our worlds. We've been lost in the darkness, Inquisitor.
These Xenos have been allowed to carry on unchecked. They were already waiting for me on the relay station, and set up the trap here in no time. What is their secret, Cardinal?
I have no idea, I swear. But they know everything. Their ways are efficient. Terrible, but efficient.
Inquisitor, Category 5.8 fluctuations in the Immaterium in your vicinity.
A warp gate?
Pattern is consistent with the Dark Eldar webway portals.
Cardinal, we have not finished. Find a shelter nearby.
Okay. There we go. Okay, we need to get rid of these guys then. Bam. 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 Okay. Yeah, this should take care of the rest of them, and that should take care of him. Excellent.
That was a commendable act of retaliation, Inquisitor. Now, you should execute that treacherous worm of a priest.
The Dark Eldar are masters of torture and manipulation. Yet he managed to break their thrall over him and warn me. He was almost begging for judgment.
Weakness is like the rot. Once it sets in, it's only a matter of time until it destroys everything.
Once the Imperium lost the Aureus system, these worlds fell prey to a great menace. We can't execute everyone who couldn't resist the powers of the Drukhari.
Yeah, that's actually sound rational thinking, which is quite rare within the Inquisition. Okay. Quite rare indeed. Incredibly rare. Almost frighteningly ling ling ling. Okay, nice. Burnished weaponry. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it.